I was trying to come here
Mike got 20 minutes ago.
like six, 7 different times. I said, I got to get to right field. I saw KJ pacing. I couldn't even tell who was here.
We had a panel.
But there was action at all times. I was.
The level of talk here was like.
Yeah, next level. Jimbo, you're not going anywhere, Jimbo. You're here.
I don't even I was born in Syria. I don't celebrate 4th of July.
Game 4. 2025 World Series. Game 3 was draining. And the packed house that we have, very rare, very odd now. Game 4, usually you say game 3, you can have not as many fans, and game 4 the people are gonna show up. Game 3 was so long, 3 hours long. Only the diehards have remained. That's it, baby.
It's like a Pirates game. Nobody's in the seats.
Fly ball, Alco! Alco did not play that one perfectly.
Same thing, boys, same thing. One, Barsano.
Troy staying at first, 2 games in a row. That's a long fly ball, deep. Elsack on the other side of the foul pole makes the catch. Holy cow. Did he catch that around the pole? Oh my God, well if it hit the tree, it would be a dead ball, Sully. So be careful.
What you said?
Be careful. How do you bounce back from that game if you're the 12 commandments?
I think they know they're very equivalent in teams. There's no big difference. Just gotta grind it out. That's all. They're not down. They know it's
Ground ball. Here's Henry. The throw. It's a 1-2-3 inning.
Old Simon. Maybe you should have thought about twinkling the first 2 batters and moving everybody up.
I've heard that said by a few people. You've been to a bunch of games now in a row, so you know the team. He flipped 1 and 2, but it's still 1 and 2.
But 1 and 2 is not hitting.
Right.
So you have nobody on for Alley, and then when Alley gets on, Savon's got to get on, and then you got to take the chance that all 3 are getting hits to score a run.
Toot had tickets for the night session. He was waiting outside Arthur Ashe for that epic game to end. Okay, top of the first. Bub, ground ball. Barsano fields it. What a play, my God.
That might be the second best cannon.
That's a crazy dash.
What
That's
a
a
play that
serious
was.
play.
Serious play, Barsano. Get a few hits there, but great fielding. What a play.
He's hit. He's always brought his glove.
He
didn't let it affect him.
There was a force out at home that
I heard
feel
about
gets
that. I wasn't here.
overlooked at. Yeah. Tough play. Eddie, thank you. Ed Silvera, I'm sure you heard the news of the epic 11-inning thriller. 11 innings in the World Series Game 3. A game won by the road team. Sammy, clean base hit. Oh, yes, I do. Okay. Everyone's pitching in. Save that second. He stole second base. Ed Silvera, my brother-in-law, coming through with the ice. Bobby Silvera, his son, my nephew, with the game balls. Ronnie Jamal with a bagel for his dad. Everyone pitching in. Bob, thank you.
Number 3.
Bob, what did you do this inning? What happened in this game? Oh, you grounded out to Barsano. The guy is tremendous.
But anyone else I beat it.
100%.
I don't.
By the way, no one else fields that cleanly. It was a backhander fielded. He's ridiculous. Elsack, another low pitch. He loves swinging at that low pitch. Man on third, 2 outs now. Exhausting for Nate B after that 11-inning loss. To now know he's got to win this game, come back Sunday and win again. And it's a walk to Holly, and he hands the bat off. MVP nominee, batting title champ, Charles Sacca. Charles swings. It's another bloop. Bloop City for Big Red today. Holly's going to be safe. He's going to be safe. The ball was missed by Bindak at second. Holly was a dead duck there, but the ball was missed. And now Alco batting. I mean, that's just adding insult to injury. This score the first run on a bloop after you won the epic game 3 on the bloop. Alco still waiting to break out. He has it in him to drive one. And that's a high pop. That one is caught by Ruby Shalou. Almost yet another bloop for the Big Red machine. 1-0 Big Red. We go to the top of the second. Momo, your dad crowned your sister as the best athlete in the family. Sandy said it and your dad agreed. What do you have to say to that?
Let's go, boys.
He's wrong. He's wrong.
He's wrong. Pitch to Saban. He straightens that one out. Charles backs up and makes the throw. And I think it's 4 up, 4 down in this game for the 12 Commandments so far. Holly, this game can be rewarding, but could also be cruel.
Could be.
The bloop to score the first run after you won the other game in the 11th. I mean, that's just painful if you're the 12 Commandments.
I know.
Sorry, I got nothing for you.
No, listen, I don't expect you to care. There's a nice base hit. No one cares.
Yeah, not really.
No one cares. Better be
Listen,
lucky than good.
Listen, yeah.
But you guys had much more men on than they did. Every inning
we?
you had men on. Every inning, you guys wasted so many opportunities.
At least for my at-bats.
Yeah.
Those were throwaways. Each one was disgusting.
And you had
Worse
2 to
than the
3
next.
men on every time you came to the plate.
Awful.
Ducks.
I hold the first game responsible for having.
My wife thinks the
Having
ball is
gone-
going to crack. The ball's not going to crack, Sal. Don't worry. She's scared the ball is going to break.
You get me off camera.
Sal, the ball is not going to break. Don't worry. There you go.
Caught by the pole.
Yeah, that was nice.
That was like a combos ball.
Yeah.
That's
What a catch
That's
Elsack
by the
made
way,
there.
I don't know, was that over the pole and you
Yeah,
reached?
it was around the
Very
pole.
cool. Very cool.
So that game 3. And that's a fly ball. It's very deep. Very deep. It's a bomb over Elsack's head. Here comes Ruby Shalou. He'll tie the game. Bernie slides into third. Let's go! And out of nowhere, a bomb. A bomb. An absolute bomb. Wow. Bernie! 12 Commandments screaming at DR. They wanted him to send him home. Barsano doesn't like the energy that Loudon is bringing today. He said, not everything is bad, bad, bad. Shimmy, ground ball. This is going to be a tough play for Eshko. He's got to hurry. He gets him. Nice play, and it's 1-1 in the bottom of the second. That was some shot by Bernie Pindek. Henry, line drive. Ruby played it shallow, but still didn't catch it. And now Yogi.
Henry and Yogi all year. Fighting. Red. Yes,
Yogi,
sir.
ground
Yes,
ball.
sir.
Barsano cuts it off. And they get the double play. He was out. What a play.
2 out, right?
Okay, Sabog batting, long turn at bat, and he goes to left field, and that's a fly ball. Nice double play. Loudon, fly ball, Alco calls for it. And that's chopped down, Sammy plays it, fires across. And we get to the top of the order again, it is Nutty Auerbach.
Let's go, boy.
Pitch. Nutty smacks it to left. Eshko playing on the line. Gets it in, and Nutty is on first base. And that's a long, deep fly ball. Elsack makes the catch. That might be the deepest shot of the day. Oh my goodness. Yes, that and Bernie's. You're right, Max. David Saka. You tell me. What's going on? I mean, that game 3 was an epic.
Epic. Thank God I won.
Yeah.
My dad could have a peaceful Shabbat.
You're, yeah, but you know what?
I know, we gotta win this
He's
one.
going for blood now.
Yeah.
He's going for blood. Your dad needs both wins now to have a peaceful Shabbat.
Right now. Should we try By raking that,
Eshko, fly ball, shimmy, retreats and catches it over his shoulder.
Bob, let's go, Bob.
I hear you, but you're not. Look, you're over the border. Get back on that
I
side.
thought you were showing off my blue shoes.
Take your blue,
my blue
and
shirt.
your blue car, and right there. Perfect.
Back to white.
Perfect. Mo Aber getting box seats. You know, when you have a long game and the fans who paid for the expensive seats leave,
I get free seats.
the
now.
guys from the
I came all the
nosebleeds,
way from upstairs. The blue seats.
Bob gets under it. 2 quick outs. Sammy clocks one. It's high and deep, but Ruby is there. Ball is flying in this game.
Let's go.
Mike, are we in the top of the 4th already? 1-all game?
Yep, top 4.
1-all, top of the 4th.
Guys,
Mo,
slow
this
it down.
game is flying.
Exhausted. I don't know how they're playing. What a game.
Guys, slow it down.
Top of the 4th.
It's all said and done. I was the shortstop on this team the whole year. They put, I was the shortstop. They put Mystery was the third baseman, and they put Asher.
Look at Moose on Independence Day. Not deterred, not telling me I have to leave, nothing. The pitch. Allie! Man is some hitter. They can't get him out this year.
He's phenomenal.
It's nuts. Nice pitch. But yeah, Mo, I saw the same thing you saw.
Oh my God! It stood there slow and it curved.
Yes,
And he got
that's some
fooled.
pitch.
Wow.
We both said it at the same
Unbelievable.
moment. That was great. He just smashed it out of nowhere. 2 outs. And Shalou, that one's going. I don't think it's coming back. That's a serious bomb. Allie coming around, and he will score. 2-1. Ruby Shalou hit a ball deep into the gap. Nobody near it. That was a
That's
double
some
off
money
the bat.
He
Wow.
made a great play, Alco, to get to him.
He cut it off.
Beautiful.
But just when it's off the bat and you see no one near it,
Yeah, beautiful shot.
and it is 2-1, 12 commandments.
Tip, foul, out.
There he goes. Foul tip into the glove. Bernie, fly ball. Bob is there. We have a 2-1 game. Going to the bottom of the 4th. 2-1, 12 commandments.
Prepped by Ray T. Get your brisket, get your burgers, your hot dogs, your kibbas, everything you need by the famous Chef Ray T. Ray T. Prepped by Ray T.
Hello there, everyone. This is 6-time YMSL champion Stephen Batesh, letting you in on my secret to success. After a grueling season, a tough doubleheader, and a big comeback win, nothing tastes like victory more than the fine meats of Prepped by the famous chef Ray T. From the juicy steaks to the scrumptious burgers to the delectable mazza, or my personal favorite, the chicken pot pie. You can't go wrong with Prepped by Ray T. Trust a 6-time champion. Call Ray T today to cater your summer event and eat happy, my friends.
Prepped by Ray T. Get your brisket, get your burgers, your hot dogs, your kibbas, everything you need by the famous Chef Ray T. Ray T.
Elsack, first pitch. And the leadoff man is on for the Big Red machine. Big Red did go into a little bit of a lull in the beginning of this game. Hey, Saul Towell is here.
Hello, Norman. How are you?
Saul, welcome to the booth. That game 3 is one that will live on forever. You'll be watching that during Rain Delay Theater for decades to come. That 11-inning game 3 win.
Yes. That'll potentially overtake the Lisa Carrier rerun.
That seems to always be on. Active response though. They're really battling here. Holly with the
You know
walk.
what to do, Charles. I also routinely watch the Black Sox historical inning with Ike Batesh vacating the plate.
So I want to congratulate you. You set up Ike Batesh with the woman he's set to marry next. Is he getting married next week? Is that what it is? Or
Engagement party.
engagement next week.
No, man, his batting champion is batting.
Batting.
Law firm is not in the league, and we will.
But a marriage so much bigger than an at-bat, is it not? Charles Saka batting, bottom of the fourth, tying run at second. Nobody out. Nate B still throwing heat. Still throwing serious heat at this stage in the afternoon. Oh, so I can't overstate how good that first game was. So many web gems. Shimmy maybe made the catch of the season in foul territory in the first inning. That set the tone for 11 innings of classic softball.
He got my vote to go both.
Yes, he got mine as well.
2-2 here. Swings. That is through for a base hit. Here comes Elsack rounding. He's gonna hold up, throws up the line, covered by Nay B. And a base hit for Charles Saka. So you have Elsack, Hollywood on a walk, and Charles Saka with a hit to the right side. Not only did he move the runners over, that ball actually found grass.
First base, nobody out.
With 2 outs, Elliott would have ran. Smalley held up there. He swings. That's far. He's under it. Nutty's under it. Elsack will tag. They will tie the game. Charles will tag. Everybody tags. And so a very productive out for Alco. Ties the game and moves over all the runners. Can't ask for more there. Moved everyone up.
2 runs. What's up, Saul?
And so it's 2-all. 2-all with 1 out here. Yeah, Henry's going to look to just park one. Or they use their runner on Alco there. Charles. Swings, goes with his power. Play at the plate! And he's out at the plate! Hollywood gets a slow jump. He gets out of the plate. Esco gets tagged out. He's not in the... You're not running from plate? Hollywood is hurt. Confusion there.
Who's safe?
Hollywood was definitely out to my vantage point. And
Yeah, he was out there, Saul. I just hope he's okay. He's holding his arm.
And
oh my goodness.
he looked out.
Oh, he
got
was
a
definitely
very
out. He got a late
jump.
jump. I didn't see that.
Looked like a late jump.
But he was out. But throw was
Nice
there
play
by
by
Zvi
Zvi.
Richty. Let's go, yo. Great play by Zvi.
Now,
Great play by Lou.
2 outs. This is my penny here. So I
What a big play by Zvi Richty and by Lewis. Yogi's been so clutch for them all day and all postseason.
Again, Yogi! That ball is foul! That ball is foul ball. That ball was tailing from the start.
Hitting the ball on the screws
Yogi
every
swung,
time.
let out a roar, only to watch that ball tail foul. Now Jay Kassin in a hole. Jimmy not shading over. And that's strike 3 looking. So Naby gets out of a jam. 12 commandments.
Swing the
2-all.
bat.
Sir, there's no re-entry into the ballpark.
Well, you know what? The security guard's not doing their job today.
They fell
Plenty of
asleep.
re-entry.
In the 9th inning of game 1, they fell asleep. Just now out at the plate. Oh, and look at Shimmy, line drive. Alco is there. He covers the ground in center. When the ball's over his head, sometimes he takes like a different route to it, but he's so fast.
Super fast. Came in there, angled to catch it. Clean play.
Saul, you've done many basketball games with me. How is it coming to the outdoors, to the softball field? Must be a different element for you.
You know, it's a different element. We coach together. Softball, baseball.
I hear you played in this league once upon a time as well.
I did play in this league, yes.
And you retired.
I have a ring. I am on that champion.
Ground ball, Henry is true. Henry's been great all day, and he got a busted lip in the first inning. Ball hit the bag, came up into his mouth. Game stopped for another 5-10 minutes.
Wow.
Blood. Richie Shalom, father-in-law of Bernie Pindek, league legend in this league, is a head Hatzalah guy for at least a couple of decades. He was here on the spot.
Wow.
Mitch Sabag came by later with dental equipment and examined him. Crazy.
incredible.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
And that's why I say the new statement for everyone has to be switch to Mitch.
Great. Well, I'm currently in the process of a switch.
You're gonna do a switch to Mitch.
Yes. I called my current dental provider.
Yeah.
And they told me the next appointment is in May of next year.
Good calls, V.
That just doesn't make sense. For,
No.
Twice a year checkup.
Right.
Can't go next May. It's a full year.
Yeah, you're.
So
You gotta.
I'll be making the switch to Mitch.
You got a hashtag switch to Mitch. V always love that high pitch. Bub is there. We go to the bottom of the fifth in a 2-all ball game. Elsack sticking with Savag. Ruby is in the slot, and I am shocked how many opportunities he's given to Savag over Ruby. That's a fly ball, and he missed it. I couldn't tell. I was dropped by Troy.
Did you mention how shallow they're playing all day?
Yes, all day. We mentioned it.
Nutty is like 10 feet behind second.
All day, and they have not been burnt yet, right? Yeah. No, that's an unacceptable walk. Savag has not touched him.
Shimmy had that catch. They're actually in their territory. I mean, they're in play.
Yep. Yep.
The difference between come back and Max today, 15 walks from Nathan, 0 walks for Max.
Are you serious? No way.
And it's you walking in this.
Get the real stat. It can't be 0. It's impossible. Eshko. That is to Shimmy. Eshko's hitting the ball in the air every time. It's crazy. He never hits the ball in the air. I don't know what happened to him today. Every ball's in the air to right.
0 walks in 11 innings, game 1.
I cannot believe what you're telling me.
Yeah. Give me a second, internet. Yeah.
Bob, that's a fly ball. See the tag up. Sabah going to second. He's a dead duck. Double play with Sammy Soroya coming to bat. That is incredible.
0 walks in 16 innings.
That's nuts. You cannot get doubled up there with Sammy Soroya, your best batter.
That's the perfect example of panicking because there's going to be 2 outs. Sammy Soroya capable of hitting any line.
Yeah, hit a line.
You don't go to their left fielder, bloop, and do that.
Why are you doing that?
Because
It's 2 outs. I don't hate it.
Not a good decision there.
15
Honestly,
walks.
Norman, not someone that's used to doing that. Meaning David Sabah, you want to tell me Sammy Soroya is going to take the first and second, okay? He's an average speed guy.
Average speed guy with your best hitter up next and Elsack up after that. You don't even need Sammy to hit a line. You could get another walk and then Elsack could get the base hit.
But looking ahead, they will lead off next inning with Sammy. So if there's any consolation, that could come into play later. We go to the top of the 6th here.
Oh my God, it's
game.
getting late early. Jimmy,
They got their 3 best hitters next. Sammy,
Jimmy, can you
L,
look up
and Aiden.
games 1 and 2? How many walks he had? Can you check that? Because you are that is a stat that I just cannot believe.
Mike, if you were at second, that play would be way closer at the bag. Of course it would. Wouldn't be that. Of course it would. No such thing as just a textbook clear out.
Wait, I had a textbook over a tip, foul, strike, out. It was perfect.
It was perfect.
Missed it.
Perfect.
He had 3 in game 1, 3 in game 2.
Balls in, batter up.
3 in game 1, 3 in game 2.
And 0 in 16 today.
Oh my God, wow. Jimmy, stat of the day, our statistician.
Look, a guy that likes walks.
Yeah.
One thing I don't want my pitcher to do.
Right here, another close game. 2-all, top of the 6th.
2, 3, 4 hitters. No, 1, 2, 3 hitters for Commandments. 2, 3, 4 for BRM.
Correct.
With
This
2
is the
innings left
inning.
in the game.
6th inning
Unless we go.
is the pitch. And he walked him. And he walked him. Jimmy with the stat. That's Max Yedid's first walk all day in 16 innings.
1 second after Jimmy.
Oh, Marsado smokes it. Elsack plays it cleanly. And he holds him to a single at its first and second. Good play by Elsack.
Let's go. Let's go. Has a chance to try and send this to Sunday.
Unbelievable.
Great one. Let's go.
The swing. He smacks it in the gap. Ball goes to Bub. He goes to second. Play to third. Oh! He's out at third. What a play! What a play. Henry is hurt, but that's about as good of a play as you could see. He caught it, tagged him, and got cleated all at once.
think he was here with it.
Orsano is hurt also. He came into this series a little hurt.
So now we have...
That's a huge out at third. By the way, 12 Commandments take the lead 3-2 here in the sixth. It's a huge hit yet again by the great Ali Marshall.
The question is, what focus on Monday? At this point, I'm not sure.
No.
They don't want you here. No, I think they're going to walk. I don't think they're going to walk. Ruby out.
No, Ruby smacked it last time. So how many outs? That's the first out, Mike? That's the first out at third base. His wife talking to the umpire. He did all he could. He called the guy out.
Talking from first and third, nobody out. The man on second.
Right. And Saban, nothing but grass over there. Ali will come around and he will score. And wow, 4-2, Ali and Saban. The two legends do it again. Got the out at third, and then Saban. And now another walk, the second of the inning and the second of the day for Yadid. And he swings. It's to Sammy. Force at third, and Henry hits the ground again. And it's the communication that's really that whole play. Henry yelling third, third. Henry was calling for that ball at third. He was calling for it. Yeah. And that's a deep fly ball. Alco is in the gap. That's the inning, but the 12 Commandments score 2 runs, retake the lead, and they lead 4-2.
4-2, big inning by 12 Commandments. Could have been bigger. Made 2 outs at third base, 1 non-forced, 1 forced. Big Red has their 2-3-4 up, so if they're going to tie this game, it's not going to be in the 7th. It's going to be now.
Emmy swinging, and that's a fly ball to Shimmy, and Sammy is upset. That'll bring up Elliot Saka, 1 out. And if you're the 12 Commandments, you're getting through the heart of their lineup now. And you're 5 outs away from a game 5. Bub with hat in mouth over there.
Big Red.
Tough game.
Hurt on the plate, Elsack reaches again. That ball is going to bounce again. I think he hit 3 shots this game where the ball was going to bounce on the plate.
That ball went right over the bag.
Yeah.
That was low.
That's the 3rd one he hit today that was going to hit the plate.
It's clearly in the scouting report.
No, Navy knows it.
Doing it.
He's pitching every pitch there. You're right. Pitch. Holly smacks it. Holly has not been hitting so well today, but that one looked like classic Holly. Pitch to Charles Saka. Charles, weak grounder. The backhand, only 1, and that's the inning. To the top of the 7th, 4-2, 12 Commandments.
Here, Big Red, they don't have their big boys coming up. They did it.
He lunged for that one, and that's a can of corn for Elsack again, who's been the busiest person of the day. And Zvi, fly ball to Elsack again. It's crazy how many fly balls he's had. So, last chance for the Big Red Machine. They're down 4-2. We go to the bottom of the 7th in game 4.
3 options here. Big Red will lose, Big Red will tie, or Big Red will take home the 2025 YMSL Championship. They're only 3 runs from that. You know, you lose that and all of the commotion. Champions on their backs, Norm. We'll see how they respond. Maybe historically in 7th innings, some great innings and some bad innings, Norman. So this will be a very interesting thing to come about. Big Red will have, let's just go through it. They're 5, 6, 7
years ago, by the way.
Look at that.
Use it every day.
It's not
Elliot
over,
Mann
guys.
donated those.
It's going to happen right now.
Oh, it's a 6, 7, 8 actually. They're 9 and 10 though, hasn't gotten a hit in this century.
They may go Ruby.
They should, but he won't. He did it once last game. He doesn't seem to want to do it. He seems to have the faith in Sabag. He seems to not be giving Ruby the bat, but you know what? Might become irrelevant. Bottom of the 7th, maybe 3 outs from forcing a 1-game Sunday afternoon for the entire YMSL season. I can't believe it. Alko, ground ball. Zvi, it's got to hurry, makes the play. Zvi Rishti up for the task all season long, all postseason.
In my opinion, the throw from short center to first base is the hardest throw in the game. It's the most awkward, and you really have to be exact in order to get him. Down by a step on a hard hit ball to short center.
It's funny you say that because Ronald Roland Powell, great with that throw. Your own brother.
There are some that are great with him, and there are many that
Big Red needs a bloop and a blast, as they say. So we had a 1 hour delay to get the field ready. We then played a 3 hour game one.
Yeah, we got 99.9% of the field ready except for that.
No, that's a leak from an underground water pipe.
Can't be solved.
Right. Henry walks and tries to take my shit out. There's your bloop. I said you need a bloop and a blast. There's your quote-unquote bloop. Beautifully well in this series. Although he struck out looking his last time up. Pitch that he struck out Alko on, watch. Yep, that's the pitch. It's an unhittable pitch. It's a bloop. It does. Bloop. Another bloop for Big Red. The way they won game 4, it works for them in late in game 4. The way they won game 3 works for them late in game 4.
That was a bloop, but either of them could have caught that. Ali lost it in the sun.
Right.
Ruby could have broke in early, but he thought it was shorter, and that Ali would get it.
I thought it was Ruby's ball, but I think Ali may, I don't know because I'm not out there. I think Ali may have called it and then he lost it.
Very possible.
And
really go once about, man.
Tying run at first. Championship run at the plate. Jackie Eshko on deck. Sabag swings! It's a base hit! Oh, he had to force at second, so you're right.
They don't have a runner? They don't have a runner?
No.
That's a tying run. They don't have a runner?
Don't have a runner, Jim. If they had a runner, I promise you, Yogi would be run for as the tying run.
Norman, if they were aware of that, they had a legitimate play at second
Not his
base.
arm. He's dead. He's dead.
They had to play at second even with my arm, Jimmy, I'm telling you. But I don't think they were aware that they had it, you know?
So Elsack sticks with Sabag, comes through. Henry, of course, not running because they're down by 2.
What a call by Elsack to stick with Sabag there when no one thought he should continue to stick with him. I thought you got to give Ruby the chance at bat, but he sticks with Sabag. The tying run is now at second.
Eshko came through against the Game 3 61s, hit a grounder up the middle. This is a very strange outfield alignment in that they're basically playing on the dirt.
Yes,
Base hit shouldn't score 2, but could.
He's hit every ball in the air today. Giving Sammy a chance. The pitch. Eshko, ground ball to Saban. He gets the out at first. He throws up, throws it away. 1 run scores. Yogi stays at third. And Bub is up with a chance to win the championship for Big Red. You have Sabag at second. The tying run at third.
Norman, Bub hasn't won since the Expos in 2013. He has a chance to park a base hit and give his team a World Series championship. Norman, you could play in this league or any league for 50 years and never get an opportunity like this.
This is the most pressure you could possibly have. Game 4 of the World Series. Your team just scored 1. Tying run at third.
Swung at the first pitch last at bat.
Championship run at second. Championship run at second. Bub, it's a slow grounder. Nate B. Bear hands it. The throw. Save. Ball dropped. Tie game. Sabag. Back to third. We have a tie game. We have a tie game. Absolutely not. No, it didn't. Tie game. 5-all. I think all 3. I think he beat it. He was off the base.
I think he dropped the ball also.
Oh my goodness, it is 5-all.
David Sabag had opportunity while there was all the commotion. He was halfway down the line.
So he got thrown out with Sammy on deck at the end of the 6th. Would he take the chance to be thrown out at the plate?
That was Z. If that was Sammy Sarut, that was a Farka, that was a Joji. Any one of those would have ran down the line for the win.
Joe Carter moment.
Now listen, Bub's at first. He's injured. He's got to get to second. It means a lot because it's a force at second. Oh my God. Everyone is on their feet down the lines. You cannot be sitting right now.
2-2 count.
Big Red just tied this game in the 7th. Pitch to Soroya. He swings. It's to AB. And that's the inning. The 12 Commandments give up 2. Game is tied. We are going to extra innings.
Here, Big Red.
Oh my goodness.
Bug, did you think about taking that down the third baseline? Did you think about it?
You were halfway there.
I saw Saban with the ball. If he throws it, I'm out. But even Blue told me.
Also, at the end of the 6th, you got thrown out at second with Sammy coming up. You got to let Sammy bat there. We go to the 8th. Joe, how many games do I have to pay you for today, Joe? This is crazy.
Like 8.
8 games I have to pay you?
I would take 8.
Wow, we extra innings.
I've never seen anything like this.
It's crazy.
This is unbelievable.
Bub hit that ball 7 feet, but
he ran like a deer.
He ran like a deer. What happened to him at first base?
When he was
Heads up.
You good?
When he was going like this, running towards the base to get there quick, his ankle a little bit.
Okay.
It's okay.
Oh my goodness. I didn't see, so I gotta say I did not see that coming because it seemed like they used all their energy in game 3 and it looked like a ho-hum game almost.
Yeah. And I actually said it at the start of the inning. If they had a chance to win the World Series, it would come down to their big bats. We did not expect that. Norman, to recap, it was a fly out to start the inning.
It was.
And a walk to Henry on a 3-2 pitch, a close pitch. It was a little bit low. And a Yogi bloop that was lost in the sun.
Another bloop for Big Red.
Hit, a Bub dribbler to the mound.
Oh my God.
Right. They basically scored 2 runs with 1 clean hit.
Yeah, Sabog's clean hit.
Now they have a chance to win the World Series. They had a chance then, but they still have a chance.
They had Sammy Soroya up with the championship on the line. They had Sabog halfway down the line with the championship on the line. He was halfway home with the ball trickling behind the fence over here.
If the 12 Commandments.
I don't know. I think so. I don't know. What is it? No.
You don't have live?
It's Wednesday night. Nadav, fly ball, Bub on the bad ankle is there. That was a high fly ball. That was up there for a while.
Norman, it is 2-1 games right now.
Yes.
The Kakambas claim they lost the World Series by a leaf. If the 12 Commandments can come back and win, they'll say, Big Red will say they lost by 20 feet. Spog, I can't get over the fact that we turned, we pivoted, and he was right where that crease is in the white line there. He could have done it.
The ball was rattling around over there with the trophy in the play. So Young, there's a play to Sammy. Fields it. Low throw. He took some off for the first time.
At short, he is the best.
He took some off there, Jimmy, for the first time all day.
But with the game on the line, Zach and Jack.
Wait for your team.
And the game on.
I cannot believe we're in extra innings again. I cannot believe this because I didn't see that Big Red comeback. I mean, so you put it the best. When you go through that inning, you're talking a bloop,
they didn't do much.
a bleeder, a walk, and a David Sabog hit.
They didn't do much, but they tied. That's the risk in softball, Norman. It's 2 runs, even in a tough day with a lot of defense and all that. A few things don't go your way.
Allie, that's deep.
No way.
That's
No way.
over Elsak's head. Allie Marshall rounding second, going for more. Allie Marshall, a 2-out triple in the top of the 8th.
I didn't run though after that.
Oh man, that was clocked.
Should I run home?
No.
No, I mean I didn't run off the bat.
I don't know if you ran off the bat, but the ball was there when you did the third.
That ball was such a bomb. VR had time to turn around and ask Saban, am I sending him or what? Not a question.
I don't care what they say. If you pitch to this man now, you got to get your head checked. And I'm not saying, yeah, I'm not saying that Ruby or Bernie or any of these guys won't come through.
You have to be
They're hitting well today, but this guy's hitting great all year.
What a hit.
Hall of Famer.
2 outs in the 8th.
After the game.
Go ahead and run at third. First and second base open. They're electing to pitch to Saban.
Max, I throw the ball in the backstop 4 straight times. Just give Rudy a little bit more time to think about his at-bat.
Saban first pitch swinging. That was a little high, but they are pitching to him. I mean, that wasn't a...
I credit Saban with being ready to hit there.
Yeah.
I really didn't think.
Oh, Saban lives for this. He wants this moment. Pitch to Saban. It's high, 1-1.
Saban choking up on the bat.
Yeah, such a professional. Saban, ground ball. Sammy has time, and that's the inning. They pitch to Saban against the rules. And Big Red has a chance to walk off for the championship now. How's your foot, bub? On the base, or you stepped on his foot? When you hit that ball, what were you thinking?
I saw maybe like struggle a little bit, like look like he was falling back. I knew I'd have maybe a chance. I don't even know what happened. Did he get it? Did he throw it?
He threw it. The guy didn't catch it. Saban didn't catch it, but I think he would have been safe.
Yeah.
Then the ball got away.
Hey, get me up. Come on.
I can't believe it.
Definitely unconventional, but he's pushed all the right buttons so far.
Elsack will lead off with a chance.
Okay, so
to win
3,
the World
4, 5.
Series.
You had Elsack, Hollywood, Charles. I thought we were here on Sunday at 5 p.m., but Big Red has a chance to walk off the World Series. Elsack, ground ball. Alley, the throw, and he's out. Nice play, Alley Marshall. Holly, fly ball, can of corn to Nutty, first pitch. And now, after that exciting top of the inning where Alley tripled, and then they pitched to Saban, you have a very quiet bottom of the 8th.
Norman, a very unconventional 5 and 6 here. You have Charles, who's the batting champ, and Alco,
who's a 2-hitter.
Who's struggling a little bit this year, but is normally a 2-hitter.
Is normally a 2-hitter.
Charles could lay out a double.
Charles, line drive down the line. Now Charles does not have speed, I noticed. He might be slower than Elsack, Charles, by the way. I don't know why. He's smaller.
I think it's the same.
He's not fast.
You have a run up?
Did tie the game in game 4. Alco, fly ball, it's up there. Plenty of time. Nutty is there. We go to the 9th. What in the world is going on here, Mike?
Norman, I wish I knew, but
this is nuts.
I thought the game was over up by 2 in the bottom of 7.
So did I.
I don't know.
This game started so quick. It was like top 6.
I know.
Cancel your lunch plans, Mike.
They have canceled.
Oh my God, July 4th. Oh. I'm already paying you a time and a half, and now this is going into.
You are paying me time and a half?
I am not. No.
Oh yeah, God forbid.
No. What time is it now, Jim? It's 2:30. 2:30. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good.
The way this day is over.
Oh my God. Like if it was a Friday game, we start at 2:30, so we're good.
Good thing you didn't start at 3, by the way.
We're good. Oh my God, Chucky. Chucky, you left and returned, or you've been here? You are unbelievable, Chuck. That's fine, as long as it gets here. Fly ball, Alco running back.
Wow. Yeah, Al.
Jimmy, you're now at a different part of the day where like the sun is in a different spot.
Soon as be in right field.
In right field. Bob always says the 3 p.m. games, the sun is in right.
Right, second base right.
Now you're in that area.
In center.
Alco is very bothered by the deer out there.
Yeah, I don't blame him. Alco's not in position. Alco's not in position. Ooh. Eshko bobbles it, retreats, gets it. Yeah, Alco was not ready to catch a ball.
No, and he's still. I mean, I don't blame him. There's a moving moose. That's not a moose. That's a deer.
Right.
Moose can be found on your right.
Moose is there. Deer is there.
Hold on. This could be an issue.
Alco is still pointing at
Michael.
Play will go on.
Pin deck the batter, and Michael Saban eating a snow cone. That's Sandy Shalom's favorite item. Bernie, fly ball to Alco. And with the deer out there, we go to the bottom of the 9th.
Bottom of the 9th inning. In the second.
I'll get you another one. Do you want a new one?
Nah, I'd rather not a new one.
Okay. Henry Yogi Sabag, the batters due up in this inning, which means 7, 8, 9.
Now.
I didn't see Marty here. Marty, how you doing?
Box seats.
Wow.
He's been here.
How'd you get those tickets? Henry, the other way. Marciano deflects it. Leadoff man on.
He's got a call. He's hurt. He's hurt. Jakey, this is your time, Jakey. Alex, you would have had to play there. It would have been really tough. Jakey, this is your time! Right in. This is your time, This is your time. And just to point it out.
Pitch to Yogi.
Just to point it out, Henry Sherman started the 7th inning. Not started, but started the rally in the 7th with a walk. Gets on here.
With an infield base hit.
Is jacked away from a World Series title.
With Henry running, I'm not so sure. I think they're a line away maybe, but not a gap. I mean, you'd have to really hit the fence for Henry to come all the way around with nobody out.
You got to pitch to him. Jakey.
Got to give him the green light and the ability to whack one.
Oh, give us a call, Mike.
Here's the pitch to Yogi. Yogi smacks it! It's deep! It's over his head! Henry rounding second! He's coming home! Here's the play! Big Red wins the championship! Yogi KASSIN! Yogi KASSIN! Jake Yogi! Oh my goodness! A walk-off! Jake Yogi! Oh my goodness, a July 4th to remember!
You want this? You want this? Hold, take this first. There you go, baby!
Norman, I said we're a gap away. I ran for it. We called it here, Big Red.
Pitch to Yogi.
Yogi smacks it! It's deep! Oh my God! It's over his head! Henry rounding second! He's coming home! Here's the play! Big Red wins the championship! Yogi KASSIN! Yogi KASSIN! Jake Yogi walks it off! Oh my goodness! A walk-off! Jake Yogi!
Watch out, watch out, watch out.
Oh my goodness! It's July 4th to remember!
You want this?
Okay.
You want this? Hold, take this first.
Osaka! There you go, baby! There you go!
Alright, give me a Gatorade.
Wow! Wow! Jake Yogi KASSIN, a walk-off in the World Series game. How does this feel?
I can't even register.
This is history.
I told
You grunted when you hit that
I
ball.
grunt every ball. I told Max at the top of the inning, cut them out. I'm going to come through. We're going to win the game. Personally, going to guarantee That must feel good after 7 hours here on the field.
Norman, what did I tell you about that gap?
Jake, when you hit that ball, you know it's deep enough.
Yes, I know it's deep
that
enough.
was way over the head. When does it process that you just won the World
I was
Series?
rounded first and I knew it. I knew it off the bat. I saw Henry holding up like he's gonna tag. And then just like, it's gone, go.
This is the best sporting moment you could possibly have in your life. World Series, you just walked it off for your team. A walk off in the home.
I did not want to come back Sunday at 5 p.m.
You kept saying,
I'm not coming back.
Yogi, what do you think of your son? Just won the World Series that way.
I knew he was going to do it. I knew it.
I mean, that
I
was,
said he's going to win the game.
What a shot that was. Jake, you've been one of the 2 or 3 hot hitters for Big Red this whole postseason, but that shot is historic. Yogi hit the walk-off. Yogi hit the walk-off.
Keep going.
But the World Series is 4 games.
Pitch to Yogi.
Yogi smacks it! It's deep!
Oh my God!
It's over his head! Henry rounding second! He's coming home! Here's the play! Big Red wins the championship! Yogi Kassin! Yogi Kassin! Jake Yogi walks it off! Oh my goodness! A walk-off! Jake Yogi!
Watch out.
Oh my goodness! It's a live board to remember! You want this?
Okay.
You want this? Take this first.